YouTube, what is up? It's AD here with US Squads. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are talking about some serious topics. I want you to pay attention. I would appreciate it if you watch this video. If you're a firearms enthusiast, you're going to like this video. We're going to cover some topics and hopefully get some good comments below and some feedback. Now let's not get too crazy with the comments, but let's have some good constructive conversations, which we usually do. And I've been a really good fan of all those people that have subscribed. You guys are seem like really outstanding people, and I appreciate the support you've given my channel. But today we're talking about a few things, and it's December 20th. The guy in charge has pretty much laid it out that he's going to make some dramatic changes when it comes to this type of stuff because of a few events that have happened. Let's not forget what happened in Aurora, Colorado, but that happened during the election, so there's not much going on because, you know, we won't want to offend a certain group in the middle of the election. But now the elections is over and the guy in charge got a guaranteed seat in the White House. He can pretty much do whatever he wants to do again. So here we are as sportsmen. What do we need to be prepared for as far as what's going to happen in the next 60, 90 days? Go back in time to 1994. Bill Clinton, another great president, right? Little Monica Lewinsky, president, right? Great, outstanding moral character of a president. Signed a bill that restricted a few things as far as sportsmen's, you know, as far as what kind of rifles we can buy and, you know, what capacity magazines could be sold with firearms. So, let's go back in time. Let's talk about some of those features. In 1994, when you bought a sporting rifle, you could not have a collapsible stock. See how this collapses and adjusts? It adjusts because I put scopes on these. I put red dots, and I like to adjust my positioning, and this is very convenient. Plus, I'm kind of a smaller guy, so I kind of like to choke up on it, and makes it a lot more accurate and more comfortable for me. But apparently, if you can adjust the stock, it makes it easier to be evil. So they restricted that. This was back in 94 to 2004. Also, another thing to make sure that these evil rifles were less dangerous is they required your muzzle brake or your flash iron to be pinned and welded. Good call. That definitely would stop somebody from doing something crazy. Come on. I mean, amazing, right? Yeah, those things really make this a less intimidating weapon. Come on. Okay, and then the thing that we all remember was the magazine capacities were restricted to 10 rounds. Now, I have a problem with that. The standard capacity magazine for my AR rifle, and many are 30-round magazines, you're restricting the capabilities to 10 rounds. So, I have a problem with that. That's just it. Let me give you an example. This is a Glock 17. This is my primary defense pistol. Defense. I'm a good citizen. I don't have a criminal record. This is a defensive weapon for me. The capacity of the magazine is up to 33 rounds, but ships with a 17-round magazine. This is standard capacity magazine. Not high capacity, standard capacity. You're telling me that for my defensive pistol that I may have to use one day to defend my house, my life, you're going to allow me to have 10 rounds of ammunition plus 1, 11. Well, that's not acceptable. I want 17 rounds of ammunition plus 1. I want 18 round capabilities because that's standard. That's what ships with this thing. That's how it's designed. That's what I want. You have the right to want that too. Absolutely stupid to have a fully capable defense pistol with 10 rounds of ammunition. I want to protect. This is a defensive weapon. I want the full defensive capabilities of this firearm. You own this pistol, which is an amazing pistol, SIG, 12 plus 1, 40 Smith & Wesson. Those 3 extra rounds can save your life. Okay. My sporting rifle, my survival rifle, my little rabbit hunting thing, this is a 25 round magazine. I want a 25 round magazine for it. It's the capabilities that it has. This is a 10 round. I want the 25 round. That's the number one thing to be restricted, guys. So, here's the tip. If you have your pistol right now, pick up 1 or 2 or 3 extra magazines for it. Price is going up. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Price is going to go up. Your sporting rifle, your AR, I recommend for the zombie apocalypse, defensive rifle that you have minimum 3 30-round magazines for your personal collection for your defensive rifle. Your sporting rifle, your hunting rifle, 30 rounds is what I recommend. When my brother was on tour in Iraq, he carried 7, but he was, he was in the military, so that's his thing. Magazine prices are going to go up. Glock 30-round magazine, 33-round magazine. It also goes in a Glock 19 or Glock 17 pistol. I like this high capacity magazine. This is not a standard capacity magazine, but why do I have a high capacity magazine? I shoot shooting competitions. Some stages require a lot of shots. I want to engage those stages in that competition and not have to reload my magazine. Saves me on time. It's useful to me. High capacity magazine. I'm a good person. I have no intention of using this magazine for evil, but when I go to my shooting competition, it's convenient for me to have this high capacity magazine. This thing retails for about $50. Back in 94 to 2004, no kidding, $150 to $200. I remember because I couldn't afford it. I had a Glock 17 back then. I wanted a high capacity magazine. I could not afford it because the prices were so exorbitant because of the ban. Beta C-Mag. Good defensive magazine. For defense. We're not talking offense. If you're rabbit hunting and you're going to be out all day and you don't want to reload your magazine, this is a good magazine to have. MSRP on this is $370. Back then it was $240. So let me go back in time. Back during the ban, it was $240. You could not find them for under $450. So that's how high the prices will go once the ban's in place. Will there be a ban? Yeah, there's going to be something going down. Magazines are the easiest way for them to attack us rightful gun owners, us good civilians. And lastly, let's talk about ARs. Are they going to restrict are they going to ban ARs and AKs? My answer to that is no. That's a theory. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to ban those rifles. I think they're going to restrict them, just like the idiotic restrictions they had in '94 by restricting the collapsible stock, by restricting what could be pinned in muzzle. It's just totally ridiculous. Anyway, they're going to restrict them and cause them to be less lethal, but I don't think they're going to ban them. I could be wrong. We have a unique person in charge that's capable of doing unique stuff, so we don't know. We're speculating. It's all speculation at this time. Now, if you own an AR now, you're going to be grandfathered in. That's going to be evident. They're not going to bang down your doors and take your weapons. Don't freak out, okay, guys? Use your head. They're not going to bang down the doors. We have rights. We have the right to own the weapons we have now. They're not going to come and bang on your door and ask you for your AR back, okay? So, all the ARs in my local community are sold out. They're gone. I went to like 5 gun stores just to check things out. I don't need to go buy ARs. I got my AR-15. I'm fine. You can go buy the lower that looks like this, and this is considered the firearm. So if you don't have $1,000 to drop on an AR right now, but you always wanted one because you're just starting off and you're excited, you're a weapons enthusiast, sportsman, and you want an AR eventually, and it's just been too expensive, don't panic. See if you can find a AR lower, and then just work on the next. Once you have this lower, this is considered the firearm, and this will be considered grandfathered in as long as you pick one up before they enact whatever they enact. And from here you can build pretty much any standard AR, so you don't have to freak out. This is $150. You don't have to drop $1,000 on a rifle at this exact time. There's other options for you. Now, those who need P-mags, Glock mags, high capacity pistol mags, get online, place those orders. I guarantee in the next 2 to 4 weeks it's going to be impossible to get these high capacity magazines. People are already kind of freaking out right now. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Double thumbs up if you like the video. Constructive comments below. Any suggestions or any feedback or any positive things you can add on to this video. People like to read those things. Post those comments below. Subscribe if you haven't. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Enjoy your weapons. Be good citizens. Keep your firearms secure and unavailable to unauthorized access, i.e. children, family, whatever. Part of the responsibilities of owning firearms is to have your firearms when they're not on your body and you don't have control over them, to have them completely no access to other people. It's part of being a responsible firearms owner. Those things are pretty simple, basic 1, 2, 3s. So you guys be good. Have a happy holidays. Appreciate you guys watching. You guys have been great. Have a good day. Thanks.